નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી welcomes you all here. Dear student friends, we'll move ahead with the third exercise. Fill in the blanks with suitable subordinate conjunctions. You see here, up till now, which conjunctions we were using, that is not given here. Here it is given subordinate conjunction. It means you are here with the complex sentences, not with coordinating conjunctions or compound sentence. Got the idea? We'll move ahead. The first one, the poor beggar would eat. Blank was given to him. The poor beggar would eat. What poor beggar will eat? Whatever you give. Why is it so? Because here object is required. The poor beggar would eat. The poor beggar would eat whatever, because next to verb will be the place for object, so that here whatever will be there. What the idea? Next to that, second one, blank mortality is declining, comma, crimes are rising. It means what? Death ratio. Death ratio is decreasing, so that automatically crimes are rising. What is here? Here, what is given? Reason and result. Whenever you are having reason and result, you have to go for because only. Because mortality is declining, comma is given, crimes are rising. What the idea? Why before will not come? Before gives situation from a point before. Here something is given. Before that, what is given? That explains before, so that here before will not come. What the idea? Next to that, the earth will continue to spin. Simple wordings are there. The earth will continue to spin. Blank, humanity moves towards its own doom. We are gradually, we are declining from our status with our humanity. Given is in even if and since. Since indicates starting points. Where starting point is given, that is since. Here even if indicates total contrast. Earth will continue to spin as it is without any change, but even if human tendency moves towards its own doom, total destruction, so that here since will not come, but even if will come. Got the idea? Next to that, blank, you lose courage now. All your hard work will be lost. Think it. What's given there? Condition. Wherever condition is there, you will be here with the condition with of. Sorry, if. If you lose courage now, condition is there. Then what will be the result? All your hard work will be in vain, will be lost. What is here? Condition. If it rains, road would be wet. If it rains, if indicates foremost condition. Got the idea? Next to that, blank the rabbit chooses to reach the finishing line first. Even a tortoise can defeat a rabbit. Although indicates contrast, unless indicates negation, and that negation is with condition. If it is with affirmative negation, it can be if. If it is negative condition, it can be unless. So that what's the condition? Unless the rabbit chooses to reach the finishing line first. If the rabbit does not choose, or unless the rabbit choose to reach the finishing line, this is what, although is for contrast, is not given here, condition is given here. For that condition we have to select unless. Got the idea? Now I'll move for the next. I care for your well-being. I care for your well-being. Blank. I keep asking you to quit gambling. You see here, the condition is what? Reason and result is given here. And for that purpose only, you see, I care for your well-being. So, therefore, I keep asking you to quit gambling. This is not good. Gambling is not good. For that only I am asking, leave it. Why is it so? Because I care for your well-being. If you will write reverse, I keep asking you to quit gambling because I care for your well-being. Or I care for your well-being, therefore I keep asking you to quit gambling. What's the idea? Next to that, you better try working blank winning. Here, very simple idea. What you should do? We should go for working. We should not go for crying. Weaning, crying, sobbing. Another clue I'll give you, and that another clue is here given is better. And with this better, you will come to know that this is the identity of comparative degree, and that comparative degree requires next to that one is then. What is good? What is better? Working is better or crying is better? We will think working is better. So that the total answer is what? You better try working rather than weaning, crying. Got the idea? Next to that, blank a long time, several stories were told about falling star. You see, it indicates the starting point. And when you are having a starting point, that starting point is equal to since. And for that starting point, we have to use here since. Since a long time. Several stories were told about falling star. Starting point is not certain, but it shows time duration. As though is not concerned with the time duration, So that since is the correct answer for this. Next to that, she was so shocked by his behavior. She looked, how she looked? As though, as though, just like that. Somebody had hit her on her head. So that indicates reason and result. Here it is not given. What is given here? She was so shocked by his behavior. What she looked, how she looked? As though she looked somebody had hit her on her bed. What's the idea? Next to that, Mark knew. What Mark knew? That. Why is it so? Because here what Mark knew, that is given here, entire clause is O, and that is the conjunction to connect this. Mark knew that. What Mark knew? If you will write what, then O should not be given. Here O is given, and for that purpose we have to use that. What's the idea? Next to that, you must note down the points. You must note down the points, lest you will forget them later on. Even if indicates if, so that A is the correct answer. Why is it so? You must note down the points. Why is it so? So that if you will forget them, then this can be helpful to you, so that at least you will forget them. Then your pointing, noticing point will help you. What the idea? Next to that, I will attend his funeral. Therefore requires reason and result. That's not given here. Here another clue I'll give you. Whenever whether is used, whether indicates positive as well as negative, both the conditions together. Whether rain comes or not, the same condition will require with whether. So that what we should select here, I will attend his funeral whether I have a holiday or not. What the idea? In this way we have completed this exercise with solution.